Hi everyone, welcome back to Guitar Image YouTube channel. Alright, today we're going to take a look at two pedals. One is the Revelation version 2.0 Ambient Reverb by Jet Pedals, and the other one is the latest release by Strymon, the Strymon Cloudburst. Okay, so we're going to put them side by side and we're just going to hear how different or how similar they are. Alright, they are technically two different things, two different types of reverb with different permutation. So we're going to play through them and show how it sounds like on each pedal. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use our James Tyler Studio Elite running to our HX Stomp board. Okay, we have the SP-Com, the POC, Jan Ray, not Van Gravity, and the HX Stomp XL, and we're using the effects loop to loop in the two reverb pedals. Alright, and the amp model I'm using is the Grammatico double amp, which is the latest addition in the recent update from line 6. Okay, so just a quick rundown. You see the Revelation pedal itself, they are just very simple, 3 knobs. There's mix, decay, and control 1. Okay, so but on the Cloudburst itself, you have more options. You have the pre-delay, you still got a decay, mix, right, and mod, tone, and pre-delay. So I think one big difference here is that the Cloudburst itself has a pre-delay which you can adjust when the reverb comes in, whereas the Jet pedal Revelation does not have a pre-delay. So I think that's one of the biggest difference, and also a tone knob on the Cloudburst which the Revelation does not have. Okay, so if you're going for simplicity wise, the Revelation is definitely simpler, lesser knobs to feed around. If you want a little bit more tonality tweaking, then Cloudburst would be something that you can look for. Okay, that's just in terms of the knobs. Alright, so I'm just going to play my clean tone now without any reverb, so you get the bass sound, and then from there we'll try individual pedals. Okay, so this is the clean sound. Super dry, right? Okay, so let's just check out the Revelation pedal first. Okay, I have the decay set a bit lower, mix also slightly below 50%. Okay, and this is the mod setting. Okay, so Revelation pedal itself got 3 settings: the shimmer, anti-shimmer, and the mod. If I'm not wrong, just let me get that right. Yep, that's the mod setting. So I set it low so it can be like a very simple subtle reverb for your sound. So here how it go. Here's how it sounds like. Okay, very nice subtle reverb. Okay, so let's check out the Cloudburst right now. The decay and the mix is roughly the same. Okay, a bit on the low end. I have off the Ensemble mode. Okay, the mod is about 1 o'clock, tone about 1 o'clock as well. Pre-delay is off. So here's how it sounds like. Alright, so I don't know if you can hear the subtle reverb. but this is something that I like to set for a bit funkier stuff, a bit choppier stuff, so it doesn't cloud the sound too much. Okay, so right off the cuff, I think the very first thing I noticed is that the EQ of the reverbs are very different, right? So the Revelation gives me a slightly sweeter, less mid type of reverb, whereas the Cloudburst has a certain kind of a low mid frequency, I feel. It gives a little bit more weight to your sound, but it enlarges the sound. At the same time, it might be a bit too mid-rangey for some people, right? So if you like a lot of mid-range, that is a frequency that's quite nice. Okay, let me try to bring up the tone knob a little bit more and let's hear how it sounds like. Okay, the tone knob a bit higher, it does have a little bit more high end coming in, but I can still hear the general character of the reverb is a little bit more mid-push, if I'm using the right terms correctly. Okay, but hey, that's how the pedal is. So let's just move on quickly. I'm going to increase the mix and the decay right now. So let's get more lush type of ambient sound. Okay, so from what I understand correctly, you saw the mix on the Strymon at the 3 o'clock position is your 50%. I might be wrong, but let's just gonna set it around there. Okay, a bit pre-delay. So let's hear the Revelation pedal now. Okay, here's the Cloudburst. Okay, just gonna increase the decay a bit more. Alright. Okay, Revelation. Definitely way more decay. Okay, so when I do a muted strum, you can actually hear the tonality of the reverb already. So that's one good way to kind of tell how your reverb would sound like by hitting a muted strum. But let's just play some chords over the Revelation right now. Okay, the Cloudburst. Let me throw on the Jan Ray just to kick on a little bit more body. Okay, so I think both really do the ambient reverb very well. It just boils down to a little bit of the tonality of the reverb itself. Okay, but if you ask me, both does a very good job. Okay, I really enjoy both sounds actually. Okay, so just going on to the Cloudburst, of course, there's this ensemble mode, which is like something that is not found on the blue sky or the big sky. So I'm just going to play that, so at least you have an idea what it is. So putting it on the middle, okay, MP is like moderate piano, right, in the musical terms. So let's just hear how it sounds like. that's where the shimmer starts to come in, but not at a very loud level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the algorithm to shimmer now on the Revelation, and do the same thing now. Cloudburst. So the shimmer is a bit darker on the Cloudburst, a bit on the lower tonality EQ, right? Whereas the Revelation has a brighter kind of a shimmer going on. So I'm going to put it to the forte side, so this is going to be very loud. So let's see, it's just like, I think it's just going to be like a, really like pads coming in, right? And the Revelation itself, okay, so it does, you can bring up the control one a little bit more, okay, but I don't think you can get the kind of ensemble kind of sound. Okay, so two very different kind of reverb with the shimmer. Okay, so the Cloudburst does a very good, really like orchestra type of ensemble. I think it tracks very well as well. Okay, it's like a pop within the unit itself, right? The Revelation is a bit on the brighter side, so it gives a very different type of ambient reverb. So I think both has its space. Especially in the praise and worship side, where we use a lot of reverb, right? So both does the ambient reverb very well. So do leave in the comments below which pedal you, which tones actually you prefer, all right? And if you have any any kind of gear reviews you would like us to do, just leave in the comments below as well. Okay, so if you like this kind of video, do give us a good thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for the latest videos. Okay, take care, God bless, I will see you real soon. Bye bye.